Again with the fourth quarter, might not come down to the wire, but you never know. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And they're also really getting out in transition and scoring some hoops in the fast break tonight.
A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Steph, Clay, and Dre on the perimeter. Harrison Barnes is out there with Jermaine O'Neal. Gets it to go. Hamilton's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Houston. Warriors trail by 18. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for Cannon. Now here is Bogut, defended by Asher. Shot clock at 6. Here's Barnes. There's the dish to Curry. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Well, we all know that Curry is a tremendous shooter, just like his father. Quick release, pinpoint accuracy, deep range. But what I like about Curry is his passing ability. Such a good playmaker and tremendous court vision.
And the thing I like, Steve, is Steph's not just a spot-up shooter. He can create his own shot off the dribble, and he makes tough shots on the move.
Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Houston.
You know, it's funny, you look at the Golden State Warriors, they've had the third best home court advantage in the league over the last decade or so. Only the Rocky Mountain teams, Denver and Utah, were better. At Oracle, it's not the altitude, it's the crowd. One of the best in all of the NBA.
And Clark, as you were saying about the Warriors, they really feed off this home crowd. Steve, you said maybe the best in the NBA.
I think so, just in terms of the support they get, regardless of their success. You think back over the last 16, 17 years, Warriors have only been in the playoffs twice, and yet the fans are there every single night going nuts. So, and now that they're a good team, I think this fan base is really going to come alive.
And the basket by Curry.
That's his second three-pointer of the half and his third overall.
Here's Beverly, guarded by Curry. Howard with a screen on Curry. Beverly, the pass to Howard. Here's Hamilton, and that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Hamilton's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, defensively, you cannot forget about him. They gave him a wide open look there.
Lee sets a screen for Curry. Curry gets the screen from Lee. And Curry, here we go. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Curry's got 18 points now here in the second half.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
Here's Beverly, guarded by Curry. Screened by Howard. 6 to shoot. And Garcia kicks to Hamilton. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
What a performance, Kevin. It seems like every three he shoots is falling for him. He's in the zone.
And here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at U.S. Airways Center in Phoenix. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
A lot of fans focused on that matchup for San Antonio.
Houston making a switch here. Shot is blocked. Here's Curry. Lee sets a screen for Curry. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Here's Canaan, guarded by Curry. Canaan, the pass to...
Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
Iguodala against Parsons. Iguodala kicks to Lee. And it's sent back by Howard.
More often than not today, those shots have not dropped for him.
Cannon, the pass to Harden. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Well, you know, prior to last season, there were several teams that considered trading for James Harden. There was a question, though, over how much they were prepared to give up, and some question if he could be the first option on the team. That question's been answered.
In the season before last, Harden won 6th Man of the Year. But, guys, do you think that because Harden came off the bench in Oklahoma City that some underestimated his talent?
Well, I don't think anybody underestimated his talent. I think it was pretty apparent what he could do. But, you know, scouts have watched him ever since his Arizona State days. You could see he had star potential, and now he's getting the opportunity in Houston to fulfill that.
He passes it to Canaan, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. And the Rockets lead by 16. The Warriors have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the 4th so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Curry, good.
The points just keep coming for him this quarter, and just at the right time, too, as they try to narrow the deficit.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Kevin McHale address his team. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
Here's Harden on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Gets the bucket. That's 28 points for James Harden.
He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
You know, the Rockets did a lot to make over their backcourt last season as they brought in 2 big names in Jeremy Lin and James Harden, and that's not always an easy adjustment. Took a little time for both of those guys to figure out how to coexist in the pick-and-roll offense.
The Warriors making a switch here. Crawford's checked in. Lee dishes to Iguodala. And stolen by Parsons. Warriors with the rebound. Crawford's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Clark, as you said, it took some time for this Houston backcourt to learn how to play with each other, but that is the case for any duo. Eventually, Steve, they found a happier medium, and that initiated some great offense between them.
Well, they were much more effective down the stretch last season, Kevin, and I thought it really showed in the way Lin and Harden kind of played off of each other. So, you know, a lot of teams, they seem to want to have that second option for bringing the ball up or for attacking. And it is very effective to have a couple of guys who can each attack and create.
Harden against Curry. Harden outside. Shoots from the high post. Misses off the left iron. Warriors trail by 14. Iguodala kicks to Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Iguodala's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Harden. No good. Good D by Lee.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Harden against Crawford. Harden's shot is good. Harden's got 16 here in the second half.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Iguodala, the pass to Curry. He kicks to Crawford. Howard with the block. Parsons up top, guarded by Curry. Pass to Beverly. All sorts of time. Jump shot is good that time.
This game's over, guys. I think we can say that with certainty.
Yeah, I agree with you there. We have officially reached garbage time.
Inside. Rejected by Howard. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Boy, that's embarrassing, guys. He's going to have a hard time living that one down later when they watch it on tape.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Golden State's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. Here's Beverly, guarded by Green. Here's Harden on the wing. He feeds it to Beverly. Pass to Jones. Harden fires the three. Gets the bucket. Harden's got 33.
Just look at how quickly their lead has grown over the course of the last few possessions.
Boy, they've really saved their best for last, haven't they?
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Harden on the wing. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
This is going to be a great game for them. No win on the road comes easy in the NBA. Nice performance.
Any player loves sending his own fans home happy. He loves even more sending opposing fans home miserable.
Nice pass. That one was right on target.
Dishes to Beverly. Back to Harden. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never...
Off the new places. I got a
the fourth. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Trailblazers.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys, and all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the floor for Portland, filling out the wings, it's Matthews and Batum. Jarrell Wright is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's Williams at the 1 spot.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Into LaMarcus Aldridge. The Rockets pull it in. Dishes it to Garcia. And the 3 off target.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc. These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Yeah, you look at the numbers, 10 of the last 12 points have come from close range, so I agree. Well, Batum is one of my favorite players in the league, Kevin, because of the versatility at both ends of the floor. On defense, that huge wingspan allows him to cover multiple positions on the court. And then offensively, he can really run the floor in transition, and he can knock down that three-point shot.
Yeah, he doesn't just have to score through his defense. You know, post players love playing with him because he can shoot from deep and really demands attention when he's hanging out beyond the arc. You can't take your eye off of him when he's out there.
It's his 4th foul, and I'm sure he picked it up a little earlier than he would have liked.
Here is Harden. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Sinks the three-pointer. Harden's got 23 points.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today, Steve.
I'll say the defense has been ineffective trying to run shooters off that three-point line.
Matthews passes to Williams. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
Just absolute domination in this one for Harden. He has 23 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
Wow, he is raining down the threes, guys. You know how much I love to see this.
Houston found their way back into the playoffs last season, but really it wasn't because they were a tough team on the road. They only had 16 wins away from Houston last season.
Omer Asher, he's checked in for Houston. Williams kicks to Aldridge. Into Lopez. Second chance shot. In deep. Aldridge drops it in. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
Giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard work on the glass there.
Matthews dishes to Williams. And the shot is good. And Clark, as you were talking about, the Rockets weren't nearly as troublesome teams last year when they found themselves in the away locker room. Mostly, Steve, it came down to their offense not having quite as much punch.
Well, most teams don't score as much on the road as they do at home. But for the Rockets, 5 points differential between home and away, it's pretty dramatic. And I think that was one of the reasons why we saw them struggle when they left Houston and tried to get a win.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, guys, Kevin McHale had some advice for the team in that last break. He was not happy with their play to this point, telling them we're getting out hustled, plain and simple. There's still time, but we've got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Well, for the Portland Trailblazers, a new training staff hired over from Oklahoma City. They let go of their previous trainer who'd been with the team for 19 seasons. Fair or not, I think the seat got hot after all the injuries that were really devastating this team.
Out of bounds, Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. And this is what the schedule looks like for Houston. They can look forward to the Oracle Arena after this game to match up against Golden State. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Batum a screen on Howard. And Williams, here we go. Out of bounds, Houston takes possession. Rockets trail by 8. Harden outside. Pass to Howard. Lopez is there. They double team Howard. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Aldridge, the pass to Batum. Stolen.
He had pretty much played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's really the only time he's turned it over so far.
Well, look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And Matthews kicks to Williams. Inside. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
Well, he stopped the dunk there. That was about the only play he could make.
Well, you don't like the foul, but you don't like to give up an easy dunk either. Boy, you talk about a franchise having some terrible luck with injuries. Portland is certainly that team. A lot of emerging stars in Rip City have had their careers or tenure cut short because of injury. And the injury bug, once again, reared its head for Portland.
All free throws good from Beverly. As you said, with the Blazers throughout the ages, they've had to deal with injuries to guys like Walton and Oden and most recently Roy. Unfortunately, Steve, starting over is something that they are used to doing.
But they are in a pretty good position to do so right now, Kevin. I think they've been really good in the draft the last couple of years. Obviously, they got a star in Damian Lillard that they can build around. To me, the key is LaMarcus Aldridge. Can they re-sign him? Can he be that dominant low-post guy in Portland for the next 5 or 6 years? He sure has the potential.
Portland leading by 4. And the call will be against Chandler Parsons. That'll be his second foul of the game. Williams attacking. Stolen by Harden.
And mistakes have led to 8 points for their opponent here in this quarter.
And those 8 points biting into their lead, Steve. I mean, they've got to clean it up offensively, no doubt.
Houston moving it around. Howard with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Asik dishes to Parsons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Harden against Batum. Puts it up from 17. Here's Howard. He dishes it to Beverly. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And it's not just great offense, Clark. The defense is really lacking. Not enough energy on their closeouts.
One-on-one fast break. Harden can't hit.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
And Matthews gets it to go.
Well, sometimes when you're at a height disadvantage, that's the way to attack. Go right at your defender.
Rockets trail by 3. Harden outside. Leads him in there. Asik. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
You know, the dunks are few and far between for the big guy, but every once in a while we get one just like that.
It's not hard to believe that kind of size might keep you from being a high flyer.
Yeah, that's a lot of man right there to try to get up off the ground, Kevin.
Williams passes to Matthews. 6 to shoot. Williams. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
That's been their bread and butter in the second half. They've really knocked down their long-range shots.
Well, and as hot as they've been, there's no need to change their offense. Just continue to play the way you're playing. You're going to get open looks. Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing.
He misses off the right eye.
Yeah, excellent interior defense there. Good rotation.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space.
Parsons with it, and Batum picks him up defensively. Harden's shot is good.
Unstoppable offense from both teams. I love the pace this game has been played at.
So does everybody else in the building. This has been a fun one.
Terrence Jones is checked in for Houston. .143 left in the fourth quarter. It's Aldridge penetrating. Another shot, and the layup is up and in. Aldridge has got 4 points in the quarter. Rockets trail by 4. Harden left side. Harden draws the double from the arc. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
They are killing them with that three-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able to get it done.
And Matthews kicks to Lillard. Lillard gets the screen from Lopez. Aldridge up on top. Back to Lillard. Knocked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. Shot clock at 6. Matthews dishes to Lillard. Tries a three. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Aldridge. He feeds it to Lopez. The second chance effort. Buries it.
Ooh, a pressure basket right there.
Now that's coming through in the clutch.
Harden outside. Parsons outside to tie it up. Batum grabs the miss. Steve, what a big possession right here.
No doubt, guys. You can feel the tension in this building. Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Definitely. I mean, that's what you call early offense.
From deep, Harden. Kept wide by Houston. Outside, Lynn passes it to Harden. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lynn fires. And the wing jumper offline. And an intentional foul right there. Lopez with the ball. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That increases their lead to 6. Now a timeout called by Houston. They're behind by 6. 8 seconds left to play here in the fourth. The three from Harden. Leaches one from 3.
You know, on defense, even on an inbounds play, you can't leave three-point shooters alone on the perimeter. They paid for it there.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Smart foul there. You got to try to extend the game.
Yeah, it's still close, but they're fighting that clock as much as the score right now.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Three from the inbound. The shot misses. And so it's Portland winning this one. They came, they saw, they come.